Greetings everyone, hello and welcome to Starfield. The game is finally out into early access and I can't wait to explore this universe together with you. So it's the next big Bethesda epic RPG set in a very plausible distant future where we are basically left Earth as humanity and trying to survive now in space. Of course we can also go back to the solar system, we can purchase and pirate ships, we can fly them, we can build bases on planets and mine them. We can basically choose whatever path we want and also follow along a very extensive quest line and epic journey that probably brings us closer to the question who we are. I think that's it for now. We should jump right into a game. We're playing this on 4K on maximum settings just to have a look here, and also the latest DLSS mod already installed, which is not in the base version but can be modded into this game. You can also find a link here in the video description to NexusMods for the instructions. Without further ado, let's get cracking to Starfield.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, so I guess I should be glad to be still alive. And yeah, we are a miner somewhere on an asteroid. We don't have a spaceship yet.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't seem like a very good mining site here.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out what I need.
Alright, our first weapon, I guess, a mining cutter. Fire rate 76 and accuracy at 76% as well. So I guess we should be careful where we aim that thing. And let's have a look. Collect mineral deposits.
You think we'll be done here soon?
And perhaps we find something of value. Beryllium was added. And more beryllium. Well, let's get to the other side.
Anyone else to bother?
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Alright, that's it. Let's return to Supervisor Lin. Now, of course, the game introduces us to several systems there step by step. So I can't open anything else really at the moment.
You're with me.
And let's follow her. Continue deeper into the tunnels. Seems like there's a new tunnel opening up.
Standard reading of clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Oh, it's a bit dark in here. Ah, look at that. We have a flashlight.
I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Alright, explore the cave on our own. Why not? Payment is high enough, I guess. I think that is something we can mine. Yeah, more beryllium.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Okay, this seems like a very interesting deposit and floating rocks.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
All right, we have to get created, I guess. We have a very extensive menu here. So first of all, we can set some presets, and Let's just choose as a proper preset that we can then customize. I guess that's okay for now. And then we can customize it further into a body type. So are we rather muscular or thin or heavy? I think since we're an astronaut, we should probably be a bit more athletic. That's at least what I think of myself, like to think of myself. After the body type, we can go ahead with some more detailed settings. So hair settings, for example. Let's just see. I'm not bald yet, so let's try something with a bit more hair. Yeah, like with every Bethesda game, we can really go crazy in the settings, changing literally every single detail of my face. The ears, the size of the ears, the cheeks, the height of the cheeks, the nose, the height of the nose, the type of the nose. Many things, really. We can even put dirt on our character or a lipstick. And even the teeth. That doesn't sound so attractive. This looks more like it. Have a smile. And if we don't like that, we can also just add the sliders here for a wide face, a thin face, a square face, or a round face. After the settings for the looks, we can actually give us a background in what kind of specialization we want to go for. This is going to be quite helpful later on, so this is going to affect our path directly with different options in dialogues and also mission selection. We can also choose to not have any background here, which will probably also lead to its own unique path then. Some of them are really focused on combat, like the soldier. We get fitness, ballistics, and boost pack training starting skills. Others are looking more for example, stealth, like the cyber runner. From Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments to power. And we get stealth, security, and theft specializations. We can also be a chef and work in the cooking skill branch, getting us better food. Out of all of these, actually what I like the most is file not found. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight, deletion by some powerful unknown faction, or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is there here and now, and the path you're about to forge. And we do get the starting skills, rather some general stuff like wellness. By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall senses of health. We get ballistics, that is better with high-speed projectiles, so weapons, and also piloting. As more people journey into space, the number of those certified to effectively pilot various types of spacecraft has increased dramatically. I like this actually, it's very general, gives me a broad skill set, and also a bit mysterious about our past, so we can choose our future more individually. I think I like this a lot. Last but not least, we have to choose 3 traits that are going to define our character on top of everything. I don't know why I'm still showing my teeth, but okay. So this is all actually rather difficult because every single trait here also gives me a penalty that I need to go with. So for example, we got the spaced and the terra firma. The space gives me more oxygen production or regeneration in space, but less so on the surface of planets. And the terra firma has the other way around, where we do get more oxygen regeneration on a planet, but not so much in space. Or we do have the kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. We can also choose one of the 2 religions, that's the Enlightened or the Universal. So we are a member of the Sanctum Universum or a member of the Enlightened. We do get a chest full of items in New Atlantis, or we get a chest full of items in the House of Enlightened or in the House or Sanctum Universum in New Atlantis too. So we can also decide one of these here. Let's go with the Enlightened, I guess. This will also get rid of the Serpent's Embrace, which is another religion. Which is a very interesting one, the Great Serpent. Graph jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Empath, we are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness. However, the other way around also has the precise opposite effect. So it could also go very badly. Let's actually go with this as well, since we're going to have companions, right? And this one gives me a boost to them. However, we of course need to carefully then select the right options here. Raise Enlightened, Terraformer, and Empath. I think these are the ones. I really didn't like the other ones here, like Wanted. There's a higher price on our head, and when your health is low, you do extra damage. That's actually pretty good, but I don't think that I like the penalties so much. Also, United Colonies Native doesn't make sense to me. We gain special access to United Colonies dialogues because we have a mysteries background, right? Being then a native of some faction doesn't make sense to me in this area. These are the settings. Very good. Let's go ahead and finish this. We still need to choose a name. And yeah, let's go ahead with Valken Delaney, my character that is. We can name him now and confirm our settings and start.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Okay, I think there's an incoming transmission. We can also now switch between the first person and the third person mode.
Our client is here.
The
Let's go.
Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
All right. So there we are now, level 1. We are now on Vectera, Argus Extractors mining outpost. And we have to equip our helmet. Toggle which quest is tracked in your HUD. This is the one. And we need to equip a helmet now. We can also access our inventory. And there it is, my mining helmet that we can then equip. There it is. And it gives me some protection against physical damage, energy damage, and electromagnetic damage. And the value is 725 credits. And there we have the helmet. And now we're on the surface of the planet. Okay, this looks really cool. Perhaps that is my ship. Might also have a look around. There's always, as usual, some items, some med pack here. Oh, there's also a pistol just lying around. Can I get it? Yes. And there I have a pistol. Med pack. I'll also have a look at that. A hose clamp pliers that we can then perhaps sell or salvage. I wouldn't mind either way. I hope he doesn't mind that I have a pistol drawn right now.
Barrett?
Let's put it away.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, You found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazam. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it like that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Alright. Pirate attack incoming.
Everybody get ready!
I guess now I need my weapon. I haven't fully decided yet if I want to play in third person or first person mode. I like both of them. Oh, and there's the pirates coming out. Always aim for the head. Even though they have a helmet. I think they take increased damage still. And there's my ballistics trait that gets leveled up with using projectile weapons.
Somebody cover me!
It doesn't have the best accuracy though. Alright, pirates have been fended off. Can we get some loot? Yes. There is of course items over there. Some jetpacks. What is that? A rare laser pistol. A rescue axe. And also a cartridge that might contain something. Let's just take whatever we can. I don't know how high my inventory level is right now, or capacity. So we're just going to take everything that we can, because of course we need money. Okay, they all have the same items, basically a med pack, an axe, and a modified maelstrom. Ooh! This is a rifle weapon. Of course I take it. Might help us out.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
And the ship is gone again. Alright. Someone is still shooting.
That was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
What is Constellation?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Alright. If they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Oh, my own special watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
You're giving me a ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
Oh, really? He's giving me the ship.
Roscoe will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. They're just following the loop, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay. And why send me?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Alright. I think that's it for now.
Roscoe, don't let him break my ship.
Oh, it's the robot doing the noise. He's very loud. Goodbye, Dead Rock and mining station.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears
Nice,
you
this is
are
actually my first ship.
from the front. Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship.
Of course I am.
As Aaron likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Definitely looks very cool. And I think there is a research station over there. A research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. Okay, they can range from anything, raw materials, to more advanced ones. We can, for example, research into outpost development, food and drink, pharmacology, our equipment, our weaponry. I think this is interesting. Barrel rolls, get mods for our weapons that we can then have. But right now I don't have any resources like iron and nickel that we would need for it. That's something for later. So where can I take control of this ship?
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
And that's it. We can take off. There we are now, in space.
Wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Okay, thank you, Vasco. So there's the planet where we've just been.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, will be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Okay, so this was a smaller flying introduction.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, and we're of course getting attacked right away.
Ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Let's just see how we can do this.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Alright.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Okay, now we need to use the missiles to get the hull down. And we also have a photon cannon we can use to damage the hull as well. Oh, this looks very nice.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Is this too close? No. Should be fine. Yeah, I guess we should not really stand up during flight. Fly close to the shipwrecks and press E to loot them. That's the one. It was a battery. Did we get out of that?
Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Alright, let's do this. First of all, let's take down the shield again. I think the rockets can help there too. Kill this down, then it's all about the photon cannon. Perfect, one is down. Let's boost ourselves away a bit. Oh, that was a very weak shield. Alright, so I guess this is where we need to go. There's, whoa, lots of credits on board that ship. Travel to Crete, where we do find the Crimson Fleet. So this opens up now our star menu, where we can have a look around. And then also see the whole system. And I think Crete. Where is it? That's where we are right now. And over there is Vectra. And then we can set the course for Crete right over there.
it. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Alright, so I guess I need to land on this planet now. Or just fly towards it, but the planet is barely moving. I think it's a bit too far away. Let's have a look at the star map again. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan a planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon pops up. There it is. And here we can land. I would also like to scan this planet first. There we can see the resources that we can find on it. I think we need iron and nickel for our first researches then. There might also be some unknown trait here that we can see. It's a temperate planet, so it's not that bad. Let's land.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Right, and this is the surface of Crete. Oh, it's not looking that nice after all. I thought it would be looking better. There's another ship that I can hear over there. Landing right now, it seems. Okay, so after a while we are now at the research lab. And we will continue onwards here in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, Starfield. Cheers!